Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Rurouni Kenshin 2023 episode 4 titled The Fighter for Hire SANOSUKE'S Sagara. So before I get into this live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So for how my anime live reactions work, because I am not sponsored and the very, very last thing I need is a copyright strike, I can't show anything on the screen. On my side of things, I got the anime and the colored edition of the manga side by side, and well, that's because everything on this channel is from a manga reader's perspective, and hell, I was promised a complete manga to anime adaptation of Rurouni Kenshin, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get it. But in terms of art and animation, well, Rurouni Kenshin, unfortunately for you, I covered Record of Ragnarok this morning, so I was obviously very spoiled. And because of series like Record of Ragnarok, for example, I have developed a very high standard when it comes to art, so I'm very, very nitpicky when it comes to things, whether it be an anime, manga, or manhwa. So yes, I'm not bullying anime, it's just how things are. When it comes to writing, though, I'm a little bit more lenient because dialogue, it's not always going to be one-to-one. It's not. But if it's like way out of left field of what Watsuki's intention is, then I will call it out. And in terms of scene changes, I've been really liking the scene changes we've been getting here and the filler we've been getting here. And speaking of, we are starting off with filler. The only problem I have when it comes to scene changes or scenes getting cut out is a huge issue. That's for me, period. But if the storyboarding is to the point where the structure of the episode is feeling very disjointed, that's where I have issue. And so far, we haven't had that in Rurouni Kenshin. No, which has been actually really nice. Anyways, let's get to this episode and see what's in store for us this week. And as I said, we're starting off in with a little bit of filler with Kenshin and Yahiko. Yahiko's practicing, and Kenshin is chopping wood. But I know where it does take place, though. It does take place in chapter 5 of the manga. So around the 34-second mark, we get to page 3's adaptation of chapter 5 of the manga. Okay, what the fuck is this that I am seeing here at the 1 minute 16-second mark? What was that flick? No, she's supposed to punch the shit out of Yahiko. Kara's supposed to punch the shit out of Yahiko, and he's supposed to have some bumps. What the fuck is this little flick? This better, I swear to God, this better not be Japanese broadcast regulations. I will be furious if that's the case, but nah, this is, and I will say this is definitely an issue that's been going on in Rurouni Kenshin's anime, is that a lot of the violent physical comedy has been removed, and that really sucks. It's not Rurouni Kenshin without the violent comedy. I'm happy with how this goes into, the opening song, transitions into the opening song, but in all honesty, I thought we were going to get, like, the literal adaptation of chapter 5 where, we see Sanosuke and get the Sanosuke content first and then go into the opening song and then get this content. I don't understand why this happened. Am I mad at it? No. Am I just disappointed by it? Yes. This looks good. The food animation looks good. I'm very pleased with, everything we're getting so far. Minus not having the Sanosuke stuff in the beginning like we should have. I'm happy with it. I'm very curious where it's going to be placed here, see if I actually like it, but we'll see if, similar to like previous episodes, it changes my mind. We'll see. So we're kind of doing something similar with Yahiko, where we see Sanosuke in one of the scenes already. Okay. this is one thing I do like seeing. I like seeing like the little thing with Sanosuke here, like at a little after the 4-minute mark, where he like sees Kenshin's sword and he's like, wait a minute. But again, I kind of wish we would have had this stuff from chapter 5 right at the beginning, because then it would have flowed a little bit better for me. But I do like this, like little additions like this. I like it. I like the little additions like this. These fucking activists. I forgot how stupid these activists were. But something I just have an issue with this art and animation. It's weird. It's I guess it's just a lighting thing, I guess, but it's just so stiff. It's stiff from the hip up. It's been like this. And the other thing I'm let down by is where's the big bump? Where's the bump from, you know, the from the sake glass that the guys threw? Like, what the fuck? I wanted to see the bump. Again, the other problem I have, and this is just gonna be forever a problem with light in animation in particular. I don't know if Mappa does it. No, Mappa does do it. Oh, they definitely do it. But Leiden definitely does this, and a few other animes, a good chunk of the anime do it, is that they don't like include the patterns on clothes from the manga that characters are wearing from the manga, and it drives me freaking nuts. And I think I said it last week or the week before, but it's because I think my Aniplex insider told me it was because it was to cut costs. There we go. It's a cost-cutting thing. And that really pisses me off. I hate it so much. My husbando Sanosuke. Oh, again, I wish his content was in the beginning of this episode. I hate that it wasn't there. I know we're going to see it at some point, but so far, the soundtrack's actually pretty decent. But I don't know how I feel about this for Sanosuke. But speaking of, let's see how Rurouni did Sanosuke's design. He looks pretty good. Okay. I forgot how much slender Sanosuke is in the manga. But yeah, we're looking good here. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how Sanosuke looks. Yeah, I don't like this. I do not like this music for it. Ugh. Why? Why are we... Sanosuke a badass motherfucker. I will be the first to acknowledge that, because that's my husbando right there. But why are we using rock music here? No. No. Now this soundtrack here is more appropriate. Like, I don't know. That is something that's bothering me. Is the soundtrack has been very weird. It's been inconsistent. Like, sometimes it's just, like, slamming. And then at other times, granted, I like the track, but it's just like, dude, I don't know if this is appropriate. But, like, the more I'm thinking about it, in terms of a rock track for Sanosuke, especially in this, the only reason why I could maybe accept it is because of how much of a rebel Sanosuke is. He's so punk. He's so rock. He really is. If you think about it, like all the shit he does, I can kind of accept it. I do. I can. I can kind of accept it, but I still feel like there could have been so much better. It really could have. But anyways. The one thing I am having an issue with, and this has been a problem throughout this anime, is the utilization of backgrounds. Why are we not just going for it? Because if you look in the manga, you see like these beautiful, well, especially the colored edition, you see these beautiful backgrounds, and that like really enhance the moment. And I really feel like that could be here too. A lot of that should be here. It would really take this anime to the next level for me. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Well, at least we saw, the knife go through the dude's hand. I think that looks pretty good. The blood, well, it looks okay. But hold up. In terms of the sentetsu, it's not supposed to go through the hand. It's supposed to, like, go through the arm. Something sus going on here. I kind of wish it was... I like that. You know what? I don't mind if it's going through the hand, but I kind of wish it was still cutting the tendon too. That would have been sick, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, we ain't get. It's so weird. We get blood for one thing and don't get blood for another. Like, huh? What? This makes no sense. Like, I just do not understand what is going on in terms of the utilization of blood. It's okay for some things, but not here. We're just not getting it here. I swear. I hope this Blu-ray is fully uncensored. Oh, I hate how it looks. How the evil sign looks. It says bad in the subtitles. Nah, it's evil, and I don't give a shit. I know, but it doesn't look as effortless. It's driving me crazy. I don't like how it looks. And also, the material for SANOSUKE'S jacket is so stiff. Because as he's walking, it's supposed to be flowing into the wind. It is not. It's just staying there. Ugh. This is frustrating me to no end. Oh my god, why can't we get fluid animation for this? Why? Just why? Why can't I have fluid animation for simple things like this? Is it because it's too much money? Like, I don't... Well, the brothers look better this week. Especially, that beard looks so much better. Oh my god, that beard looked horrible. Horrible the past couple of episodes, but this week it looks better. I meant to, a few episodes ago, obviously, in the first episode. It looked bad. It looks much better here. So, at the 10-minute, 50-second mark is where, obviously, going into the break, and we're at the end of Chapter 5's adaptation of the manga. I am hoping that beginning of Chapter 5 is still adapted. If it is not, I'm going to be furious. But so far, in terms of writing, the writing is not a problem. The art and animation, for Sanosuke's art and animation looks good. His voice, I think his voice could be a little bit better. But Jesus Christ, some of the other shit is just driving me nuts. But anyways, let's keep going here. Yeah, so we're just going into Chapter 6's adaptation of the manga. If the beginning of Chapter 5 does not show up, I will read what it was supposed to be. But I just got this inkling it's going to show up. Better show up. I'm going to be fucking furious. But goddamn this. I didn't get dressed up like Sanosuke. It looks so stupid. Oh, God. It's just... The comedic... This has just been another problem. The comedic animation, or the comedic art that we see... in Rurouni Kenshin is just not here. It's not. It's like the bare minimum, and it drives me freaking nuts. I really want more from this. Oh, we don't see Sanosuke put his, like step on this mofo's head either. The flashback art and animation is great here. Like, don't get me wrong. I kind of feel like putting this content here, part of me feels like it's a little bit lazy, but because we could have gotten like other content, like new content, but at the same time it's kind of understandable why they put this here too. Oh man, the 14-minute 46-second mark, that gun is hideous. Oh my god, it is bare minimum. It looks like a toy gun. It don't look like a real gun at all. Because if you look at the manga, it's definitely the way Watsuki drew it. It looks like a freaking gun. This does not look like that. No. Oh, I like that little flashback too. Oh my god, that was great. Like, little things like that make me really enjoy this anime. But like, a lot of this art and animation do not. No. Like, this soundtrack here, for, when Sanosuke is talking to the brothers, and he's like, you motherfuckers are fucking with the wrong person. Like, this feels right. The rock music is just so out of place. I don't know if I can handle that in every episode. And I like rock music, mind you. It's not for Rurouni Kenshin. I wish we would have gotten the close-up of Sanosuke, like, busting the gun, because if you look in the manga, like, we get this really nice shot of him busting the gun and seeing, like, all the different pieces, like, just, scatter. And I wish this was kind of done in slow-mo, too, actually. That would have been sick. But, again, the thing that really is driving me up the wall about this anime in general, is where's the metaphorical art and animation? Where is it? I know, Bleach has it. Bleach has this, for fuck's sake. I don't understand why this one don't. It just baffles me. Sanosuke's introduction is probably the best thing in this episode so far, with music and everything. Zanbato, let's see. Let's take a look at the Zanbato. The Zanbato looks okay. I could use, like, a few more, like, nicks on it, but for the most part, it looks okay. Sanosuke looks, again, maybe this is my fault for using the colored, not even if I wasn't using the colored edition of the manga to compare this to, I would still be bitching. Why do we not have any badassery going on in the art and animation in the background? Why? I just don't understand. You want to save, I know they want to save money and all that, considering they have a huge ass budget, but, like, why? Why can't we just get some beautiful backgrounds? Why? Why can't we get, why? I don't understand. It's very sad. It's very disheartening and disappointing. I'm actually pleased with how Sanosuke's charge looked. Here looks good. I wish we would have gotten to see, like, in the manga, you get, like, a bird's eye view after Sanosuke, like, unleashes the Zanza, but we didn't get that here, which kind of bothers me. I wish we would have gotten a bird's eye view of that, but nah, it is what it is. God, I hate the hair helmet realness in this. I really wish Sanosuke's hair was more messy. It's not, though, because, yeah, doesn't like giving any texture to hair. The eyes, though, I'm like, the more I'm looking at Sanosuke, and especially comparing it to the manga, the eyes are way too close to each other. There should be way more space in between. I don't know why they went this, Leiden went this route, but Terumi, I know it's not all your fault, because if you go look at Terumi's drawings on Twitter, they are fantastic, and if you read Hitman by Sia Koji, you know it's not always the character designer's fault. Nah, I don't know what the director, you are freaking weird for this. I don't know why you wanted Sanosuke to look like this, but whatever. So outside of the first part of chapter 5, this was a perfect adaptation. And what it was is, and maybe it was at the end of episode 4 that it was shown, even if it was, I kind of wish it would have just put this part here at the start of episode 4, is Sanosuke, we're seeing Sanosuke beating the shit out of people. And I know we've lost, you're too strong, please spare me. You don't have to film me to stop, you're too weak. If I keep going, I'll look like a bully. What a boring fight. Aren't there any real fighters around here? Yeah, now that I remember, I kind of wish this was at the start of the episode still. I do. And then go into the opening song and then go into, the rest of the content. That's my only problem in terms of writing / structure that I have. Everything else I'm very pleased with. Very pleased with seeing, like, more Sanosuke in the restaurant. I like seeing that because we didn't get that in the manga. So I do like that. The art and animation, well, Sanosuke looks really goddamn good. Minus a couple of things, obviously, the eyes being a little too close together, and the hair. It's just gonna be a thing. And also the ongoing stiffness is a huge issue, especially with SANOSUKE'S outfit. Oh my god, that is just a huge problem. But the other thing that's really becoming an issue, a couple of things are becoming an issue for me, besides the stiffness, is the physical comedy between Yahiko and Kaoru getting skipped. Part of me is like, okay, I could maybe give it a pass because of the flick situation, because we see the flick with SANOSUKE later. But at the same time, it's like, no, this is not the first time this happened. This has been happening. The other thing is, of course, the lack of metaphorical art, the lack of like utilizing the backgrounds. I don't understand what's going on. Why we ain't doing that? It would look so much better if there was more backgrounds being utilized here. I mean, go look at Bleach 1000-Year Blood War. You will see what I am talking about. We got like the backgrounds being utilized. We got these gorgeous sequences happening. And I want that here. And I don't understand why I'm not getting it here. Is it because of the budget? Probably. It most likely has to do with the budget. Because something, and I've said this before in other videos, something that my Aniplex Insider told me, and this is just an ongoing problem, it's been an ongoing problem, is that that studios are mismanaging the budgets for a lot of anime. Even though the budgets increased during COVID, most of the money is going towards hiring the talent. It's not going towards the art and animation like it should. And that is a huge problem. And like the more I'm the more I'm covering this, I'm like, yeah, I could see, especially considering who they got on as talent. It's like, yeah, I could see why the budget went toward the talent. It definitely did. Watsuki, I feel so bad. This could look so much better. In terms of the voice acting, Sanosuke's voice actor is okay. It is. Yahiko is doing what needs to be done. Kaoru is okay. Kenshin's new voice actor is okay. I kind of there's more that I expect, but like I feel like again, a lot of this is coming down to budgeting, at least in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdikins Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Kenshin content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdikins, I will be seeing you later. Bye.